So we're live, and I'm making my coffee. So I'm turning my camera off. I'll be on in a second. TFP in the kitchen. So just, you can hear the coffee brewing. I think we're live. Are we live? Are we here? Oh my gosh. I did not mean to go live just yet. All right, well, we're here. I'm making my coffee. You know what? I'm gonna put you guys in the tent, and then I'll come back and get my coffee. I mean, I don't even know if anybody can hear me right now. Are we live? I think we're live. Totally went live by accident. All right, we're here. Hi. All right, let me go get my coffee and I will come. Woo! I'm so disorganized today. It's just a hectic day, as always. All right, hang on 1 second. Let me go get my coffee and I'll be right back. You guys just stay here for a minute. Don't go anywhere. Good morning, everybody. 1 sec. We're here! Woohoo! One of those freaking days. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Just getting myself organized. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. I did not mean to go live. I was in the kitchen making my coffee and then I went live by accident. So I figured why not just stay live and bring you guys down here while I make my coffee. Good morning everybody, good to see you. Let me say hi and let me go back here. Sorry. Good morning Habitual. You were the first one here. Good morning, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great day so far. Oh, let me turn all messages on. All right, let me go all the way back here. Habitual, good morning. Rocklicked, good morning. Vinny, good morning. Mia, good to see you. Calves, good morning. Bernie, good morning. Storms, good morning. Sean, check out The Fresh Princess After Dark. I'm here listening, working on my plants. Nice, happy growing, calves. What's up everybody? Good morning, Riz. Riz, are you ready for your big day? It's your first live today. Dropped a like. Thank you so much, Lucky Shamrock. What's up, Charlie? And good morning. What are we growing today? What's up, Justin? That's a great question. I don't know. We're going to pop some seeds. Oh, that's what I forgot. Okay, I'm going to have to go get my seeds. What's up, El Badger? Good morning. JC, good morning. Germinator, what up? Trav, what up? Jay, good to see you. All right. I think I said hi to everybody. Did I? Semper, good morning. Marks, good morning. Just love looking at the plants in the wind. I know, right? Me too. What's up, Carl? Good to see you. EE, good morning. Bye-bye to you. So, got some weirdos in the mix. What's up everybody? Good morning. All right, so first I need some coffee. What's up, Yamaseta? Good morning. Hi everybody. Blue Nose, good to see you. Sorry, I'm still going through the chat. All right. We good. Cheers. Good morning. It's Thursday. Hectic day. I got a crazy merch order this morning and just been trying to sort through and whatever, so it's just been busy. Cheers. And had to pick up more washers, these rubber washers, to mail some seeds this morning. And tomorrow, I think it's going to be tomorrow. So today we're popping seeds, and tomorrow is going to be a seed organizational day. We're going to organize all our seeds. This is how I keep my seeds right now, and I got way too many of them, and I just don't know what's what. Do we have double the Taz in here? We got Tazarello Garden of Weeds, and we got Taz 14. Is it the same? What up, Taz? Good morning. Yeah, I love popping seeds. So yeah, I got some purple binders, TFP binders with those 3x5 plastic sleeves just to store the seeds in, and then I got a couple different binders to sort fruits from leafy greens or whatever. But yeah, so that is what's new with that. I feel like there was a lot I wanted to say today, and because I was caught off guard with the live, I don't really know. I did my IPM this morning. I had some issues with my lettuce seedlings last night. I'll show you guys. We'll go on a tent tour in a second. This lid, I took it off. I rested it here like an idiot, and this fell on my seedlings and kind of crushed them a little bit. So we got some leaves that are a little bit flopping over, but these are the seedlings. We re-upped some nutrients for yesterday. These are my lettuce seedlings, and then these are the arugula. We got some arugula, and we got some, what's it called? Celosia flower. What up, Galaxy? Yeah, they'll recover. It's just, honestly, this shelf is a POS, not gonna lie. It just doesn't hold one little movement and this tray is gonna fall. So either you have to put something underneath to support it. So I used to have the lights hanging on the second shelf so that it would rest, but I'm nervous and excited at the same time, but we'll have to start somewhere. Riz, you're gonna do great. Just it's like hanging out with friends, I guess. Why it's not bubbling? Because my air stones are too small. That was what I was supposed to do this morning, go get larger ones, but I decided to just order another pump. Like I have a stress test. Do I need a stress? Oh, you're doing a stress test? Or I need a stress test? I probably need a stress test. Oh, or stress test for the seedlings? I don't freaking know. I'm stressed and I need a test. So you don't get nervous for your lives anymore? No, not at all. Honestly, I feel like I'm clocking in to hang out with my friends. Honestly, yeah, I don't get nervous. The only time I get nervous is if for whatever reason, at any point in time, I have to like present something and I'm just, I put pressure on myself, but that's like very rare. So, you're doing a stress test for your seedlings. Oh yeah. I was like, yeah, I need a stress test too, calves, because I just stress about stupid shit. So Riz is doing it at, is it middle of the night for you, Riz, when you're doing it? That's going to be late. Good morning, Rose. Good to see you. What's up, Grow Doc? Good to see you. Do you have Jamaican Scotch bonnet peppers? I think Les sent me seeds. I don't have any growing right now, but I think I got some seeds. Safety meeting to relieve your stress. Yeah, exactly. We are not the same. Why? What did I do now? What am I a rock star for? Oh, for not getting nervous? You know what? I've always been like that. As a kid even, I think I liked the attention. So even as a kid, like my friends, I remember they all got together to choreograph a dance for the talent show in front of like 300 people and they left me out. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own dance to Backstreet's Back in front of 300 people. And I did it all by myself. And I think that was the day that I kind of realized like, oh shit, I can stand in front of a crowd and I'm cool. So, yeah, I don't mind presenting. I don't mind people watching me. I don't get stage fright. I just don't like screwing up and having people see. And so on the live, being yourself and humanizing yourself, it actually takes away all the nerves. Because if I screw up, we all laugh about it because now I've become so humanized. I don't have to be perfect on the lives. I don't have to prune my tomatoes perfectly. You all know how I am and you all accept me for how I am. So it's all good. I don't get nervous at all. In fact, I would get more nervous to hang out with non-plant people than you guys, because at least you guys, we can just shoot the shit, we can talk about our plants, and I have the comfort of my garden to fall back on. I think also the garden helps eliminate a lot of that stress. What's up, Doc Levy? Good morning. And what's up, Nan? The stress, yeah, like I've done lives before from another room, like from an office or whatever, and it's not the same. I feel like I need my plants and my garden. They're the buffer, you know, they help me. Yeah, that'd be sweet, Travis. That's so nice of you. Riz, I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna tune in. What's up, Neil? Good morning. Good to see you. And what's up, Andy? Good to see you. Yeah, you're gonna do great, Riz. So for those of you that don't know, Riz is doing his first live Bernie. Yeah, he's offering the full service package for for Riz. Just kidding. Did I eat edibles today? No, I should have. I'm trying to do this thing where I don't come on here anymore and say I'm so tired, because everyone's freaking tired. Like, get over it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be like that. I just, every Thursday, just the prizes are going to be shuffled a bit. Nice. Bingus's book. I've actually got it right outside the tent. I was just going to show you guys. For those of you, actually, let me grab it. even, okay, I'm almost done. I haven't finished yet, but even if you're not into growing cannabis and you've never grown cannabis before, highly recommend this book. It is Happy freaking Thursday, MK, and what's up, Doyle, and good morning, Reef, good to see you. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard or seen this book, I definitely recommend reading it. It's more than just about cannabis, and yeah, no matter what you grow, you will find value, no doubt. So shout out to Bingus, there he is. All right, so we're gonna pop some seed. Actually, let me take this out of the tent. Okay, I feel like I just need to, what's up, Born Wisdom? Good to see you. I think there's an online ebook coming out this week. I have no idea. I think there's an audiobook already available though. Yeah, you've got this, Riz. You're gonna do great. So yeah, even if you're not a cannabis grower, the sentiment and the concepts that he writes about are universal. It's not just applicable to cannabis. So I'm going to talk about this really quick because, I mean, most of you that are here know that, you know, that I put in the work for my garden. And I had someone comment on one of my videos this morning being like, filming it to stay motivated isn't it? And so for those of you that are new here, I do not make work in my garden just so that I can have content, okay? So I know that most of you don't think that's the case, but for any of you that did think that was the case, I do not create work in the garden just to create content. The work already exists and it's got to get done, and the garden doesn't look this way by itself, so I just found that funny. Good morning, Thurgood. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. So yeah, we're gonna do a tent tour in a sec. So watched it and started cleaning my basement. Watched what? Yeah, so garden's looking good today. I haven't really had a chance to look through everything, so we're gonna look through it together. I'm just trying to get caffeinated and calm down. Do not even respond to those ID tins. Filming to stay motivated is exactly what I do. Daily shorts of all the ladies. You know what? Whatever works, man. Whatever works. No slight. It's just, I think people think that I'm pretending to do all this work to look busy just for videos. And like, I honestly, I wish that were the case, but I'm so freaking, yeah, it's just, there's never not work to do in the garden, right? And so most of the work actually doesn't get filmed because sometimes I gotta run in the tent and just do stuff, you know, and I don't have the time to make it look nice, and because I'm such a perfectionist, it just, yeah. So a lot of the work that gets done is behind the scenes, and I try so hard to document everything that sometimes, even though I don't want it to, projects take me longer because I want to document everything to show people. You want an indoor garden and you want to make this a lifestyle, look what goes into it, because it's not fun and game. Like it's a lot of work. She's growing over 100 plants. Actually, calves, there's a correction to that. I did a count yesterday. We're almost at 100. That's why we're gonna pop some seeds today, because we should be well over 100. But right now we are at, what's my count? I think it was 88 yesterday I counted. 88 plants that I have currently growing. So I'm gonna go get my seeds. I gotta go upstairs. I'm gonna go get my seeds quick, and then we're gonna do the tent tour. So just hang on 1 second. Let me go get them. Don't go anywhere. All right. Did I say hi, Mia? I think I said hi, right? I'm so sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. It's been like just I'm a little frazzled this morning. I apologize. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Good morning, Galaxy Rods. What's up, Craft Organic? How's the post-apocalyptic scenario going? It's going great. Better than before. Never counted all of our houseplants. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, don't do it. You'll realize you got a problem. What's up, Fred? Good morning. So yeah, what's up, Gordon? I've got my romaine seeds. So we're gonna do a romaine tower. That is my goal for today. Pop a bunch of romaine seeds. All right, so garden is looking better today, except for this. This could be windburn because the fan is like blowing right on it. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and show you guys everything. But it's definitely looking a lot more lush today. It is so addictive. I can't stop growing, and I never will stop growing. And yeah, I thought I was addicted. All of you are much more highly addicted than I am. All right, so my tower was leaking. Sometimes a leaf catches a stream of water and then it kind of like drips everywhere. So I got to wipe that up, but I picked off all the leaves that I think could be the culprit. So the green tower is coming along nicely. Yeah, honestly, it is the best addiction ever, Rose. Amen to that. So a lot of the time, I don't always do tower maintenance. Like I don't pick off damaged leaves and stuff. I'm trying to be better. So if I see something on a tent tour, I'm gonna action it. I'm trying to just do better, you know? So green tower, we've got basil, parsley, nice arugula plant starting there. Parsley down here. I've got this arugula plant that I've been harvesting from every day. Another one here. What is that? Oh my god, those leaves are huge. That's parsley, basil, arugula. We've got tatsoi. Yeah, me too, calves. Dill, romaine. A leaf broke, but it's still growing, so I'm gonna, maybe we'll have it later. Maybe we'll eat it later. I got celosia flowers, chives, parsley, more parsley hiding under there. This arugula is so beautiful. And then this is just regular leaf lettuce. More parsley over here. This didn't make it, whatever it is. Dinosaur kale. This dill is doing really well. Do THC romaine seed. Calves, you're making it possible for us to all grow more plants. I know. Thank you so much for what you do for the community, calves. Appreciate you. And part of the tent tour should be, calves has a special section in the grow tent. We got all of the calves stickers right here. I love this one with the sunflowers and the hippie grape too. I can't wait for my banner. I'm so excited. All right, I'll show you guys the rest in a sec. I'm just having a sip of coffee. 42 seeds right now. Nice. I'm enjoying a delicious Greek salad. Harvested all my romaine lettuce. All my romaine and lettuce yesterday to make room for new seedlings. Congrats, Rose. That sounds awesome. What time's lunch? All right, this is the rest of the grow. Everything is looking much better today. I'm going to turn the lights down so I can show you everything. Honestly, each and every one of you, just everyone plays a wonderful role in this community. You guys are just freaking awesome. Oh my god! Okay, I have a really exciting update and I don't even want to wait till we... oh my god, look! It's turning pink! Can you see? I mean, it doesn't do it justice. You can't... Yeah, you guys can't see what I see. but it is turning pink. Yes, I can't wait. Can you guys see the pink hues? And no blossom end rot, no blossom end rot. Woo woo! We're gonna have our first pink icicle tomato, and you know what we're gonna do with it? We'll probably make a salad, do a TFP in the kitchen or something, because it's been a little while. Yes! It's freaking ripening. All right, let me just turn the lights a little bit. Born Wisdom, it's a 20 by 10 by 8. It was funny, I was, what was I watching? Or I was on a live and I was rereading the chat or something, and people were like, yeah, it's a 5 by 5, it's a 5 by 5. And people were like arguing about the size of my tent. I'm like, no, it's not. All right, so let's start with, what do you guys want to start with? What should we start with? Let's start with the maters. We got our Cherokee purple here. She's big. She goes all the way over here. Got some. We got our first Cherokee purple. I think it's bigger. Every day it looks a little bigger. And then I've got another one right here, which I don't think that one's growing. It looks the same size every day. Got some more flowers here. Maybe it's time to start hand pollinating again. Are those grow lights in your ceiling? No. Bear, this is a grow tent and the lights are just hanging on the poles. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, this is just a grow tent, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out there, good. Have a wonderful day. So yeah, it's just a grow tent. Moving on, Ponderosa pink. Finally, some nice flowers. We'll see what happens. Yes, 200 square feet. Thanks, Trav. Still waiting for some fruit on this one. So we'll see what happens. And then we've got the Dark Galaxy is just a freaking massive plant at this point. It's a tree. I think that's going to develop into a tomato. The flower is drying, but the rest is not falling off. So shout out to both galaxies. This one's for you, man. She's growing. We'll see. I'm going to tell people what they... Oh, I'm not going to tell people what they should and shouldn't do. Yeah, I don't even give people, you know, I hate calling it advice. I don't want to give people advice. I'll give you my experience, but I won't give you advice. That's kind of the way I operate. Because then it's like, well, you told me to do it. And it's like, no, that's not what I said. So your advice is only as good as the people listening to it anyways, right? So I don't care. What I do is share my journey and show people what I do. And if you like it, you try it. And if you don't, don't. And that's it. I don't care. Just grow. Have fun. Live your life. All right. So that's the Dark Galaxy. I don't see any fruit yet. And then the pink icicle. Oh my God, look. Sorry, I get very, very excited. Look at that, you guys. She's blushing. And it's going to be pink. I can't freaking wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And we're getting some new maters, some new flowers. Cool, cool, cool. No, I don't remember that song, Andy. Yeah, live your life. Do whatever you want. I don't care. And then I'm going to just move down here first to show you the rest of the tomatoes. We've got the green zebra tomato. Where was it? I think we had fruit growing. We have our, I think this is going to be our first green zebra tomato. I think it's in there somewhere. Are you there, little guy? And then, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a tomato. It's not falling off. So yeah, cool. Oh my gosh, isn't she so pretty? She's gonna turn pink. Can't wait. Les missed the pink. Why, is Les here? I'll see Les. But yeah, beautiful. I'll send him a picture after the live. So yeah, those are the tomatoes. That's the tomato wall. And then my zinnias still stretching for light. So these are so leggy. They should not be like this. This is like ridiculous, but whatever. They'll either get strong or they won't. We'll see what happens. And then we've got the... What's up, Chaz? Good morning. Good to see you. We got Farmer Chaz in the house. We got our zinnias. This one's gonna open. We're gonna deadhead it today because that's what we do. I feel like that's what my garden does to me. As soon as I start to bloom, it's like, nope, you're getting deadheaded. And then I'm so happy because I've been so like discouraged and tired that it's nice to have some kind of exciting surprise. What's up, Donkey Buds? And what's up, Miss K's Garden? Good morning, everybody. And then we've got our Cosmo flowers over here. Finally getting our first buds. So I've never grown these before, but it's exciting. They're finally gonna start to flower. So I gotta feed the buckets again this evening. I think it's gonna come out next month, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'm gonna go around and show you guys. I also did my IPM this morning. The tomato dance. Yeah. My pepper finally germinated yesterday. Exciting, congrats. I'm just gonna have some water. I mean water. Okay, that's how tired I am. I'm calling coffee water now. I'm just gonna have some water. And then we'll go on to the peppers. All right. Things are getting really packed. So yeah, we've got random pepper plant. I gotta look through. I guess when I'm not on a live, it's hard to do. Holding my phone. I have 3 pepper plants right here. 1, 2, 3. So they were all crowded and I tried to kind of space them out a little bit, make sure they're all getting light. Do you pH your coffee first? Always, always. We got our first pepper. Woohoo! Okay, it's a good day in the garden today. So I'm, like I said, pretty tired, but this is giving me a pretty good boost of energy. We're high on plants, you guys. We got another pepper there. And then I've got this random one here. I had to like cut half of it and it's doing better. It's just no flowers right now, but it'll get there. What up, Be the Arrow? Good morning. And what's up? It's Scummy. Good to see you. Well, there's some water in your coffee, so you're not wrong. True, 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 true. So yeah, this one here looks like it's going to turn into a pepper or develop into a pepper. Oh my God! Okay, this is what I mean. We need to start pruning and taking care of things because where the heck did that come from? What? I didn't even know I had peppers growing. So I guess it's safe to say this is a jalapeno plant. Oh my gosh, and we got another one there. What the heck? I did not even notice this until right now. How did that happen? This has been growing this whole time and I'm like, no peppers yet, no peppers yet. So, point is, pay attention to your plants, lift up the leaves, observe, because you think you might not have, but you have. So we got jalapenos, which I'm excited about because I want to make cowboy candy again. I royally effed the last one up. I didn't put enough sugar in it. All right, now I'm like, let's look at this. Let's look at this one a little closer. No, that one I don't see anything. And then right over here, I've got my new After Dark plants, which, I don't know, man. We got some like spots on the leaves. I don't know what's going on with that one. It could be from my IPM this morning. I accidentally sprayed and I burnt maybe. I don't know. We'll have to take a look. I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh. What is that? All right. I could have burnt the leaves. I don't know. So yeah, I did my IPM this morning, and sometimes if the fans aren't blowing properly or angled properly, the leaves can get burnt, and like the water stays on the leaves from the spray. Anyways, I may have burnt my leaves a little bit on my After Dark plant, on the new ones, but we'll have to look at that later. Anyways, parsley, which has been taking off now that I've added, or I've spaced things out more. And then this pepper plant, again, just waiting for some peppers to grow. That's crazy though. I didn't even realize. I can't believe I have a freaking jalapeno just growing right there. Awesome. Love it when that happens. Creola plant is huge. It's getting so big. That's what she said. But it's true. Look at it. It's getting huge. Look at all these peppers, you guys. Pepper, 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 pepper. Yeah, it's like, well, it's on the leaves that look like they were exposed to the spray. I can see because, yeah. The other plant I tried to stay away, and I don't, anyways, unless it's something else. Maybe there's something wrong. Anyways. We'll look at it after. And then I've got, yeah, this is just the other side of the Creola. It's freaking massive. It's massive. Like this, so it starts here. And then it's just this whole, yeah. It doesn't even do it justice. It's just a big ass plant. And then this one here. Oh! There's a little pepper growing there. I don't know what kind it is yet. But see, that's what was happening. See all those flowers there? Those were just dropping off. But we got some nice new flowers there. This plant is gorgeous. I'm just waiting for the fruit. I don't know. Don't see any peppers hiding under here. But it makes sense that the smaller varieties would grow first. Kind of like the tomatoes, you know. The tomatoes, the cherries bloomed. Even though they were underfed, the cherry varieties still bloomed. Oh, we got a pepper. I don't know what kind it is. It looks like a bell pepper, but we got our first pepper right there. What's up, Grumpy Bulldog? Good morning. My lights came on, yeah, like at 11:30-ish. But yeah, I got some spots on my After Dark leaves. They're kind of like brownish. I don't know how to describe it. But the one wasn't there yesterday. So anyways, Mocha swirl. Still ripening, looking beautiful. What's up, J-Man? Good morning. Oh my gosh, look at these colors, you guys. Look at these colors, they're beautiful. Oh my god. This is like becoming a deep, burnt, orangey red. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this one, man. This is so cool. I told you guys, I want a car just like this. The front is going to be green and yellow, and then it's just going to go like orangey red. Fire. It's beautiful. So they are supposed to be larger in size, but because they were underfed, this one is more the accurate size. So that is a true Mocha swirl. Bernie, they're in cocoa. They're not in the buckets. They're my new ones, my clones. So yeah, that's the Mocha swirl. Shout out to Les. Les sent me all these seeds, man. Shout out to Les. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got a bunch of Mocha swirls. So I think I'm going to have a Mocha swirl harvest today. Look at that, man. I'm so excited. Look how gorgeous these look. They're honestly, you know what it's comparable to is I got my pruners over here. If you guys have chickamasa pruners, you know the orange, that's the color of the pepper. So it's like a neon orange. It's gorgeous. Just for a little color comparison in case it's hard to tell. And I see some new growth. A little bit, not really. I guess we got to keep feeding. And then I have the Marconi Rosso peppers. It's so good to hear your joy. Thank you, Rose. You know what? It's a good day to feel this way because I feel a little bit like low energy just from feeling, I don't know, I'm not sleeping well, I'm working too hard. It's just a complain. No, so it's exciting to have some rewards in the garden. I've been working so freaking hard. So there's our Marconi Rosso pepper. Good morning, Wasman. Good to see you. Miss, your clones have spot. I'd have to see them. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I think I see a pepper growing. What is this, a jalapeno? What is that? Is that a bell pepper? That, okay, we got a dead leaf here. That looks like a bell pepper. You guys see that? Hang on. Little bell pepper. Do I jar some peppers? No, you know what? I haven't had enough to be able to jar. I just eat them. Yeah, honestly, that's why I say pay attention to your garden because there's a lot of surprises. That was crazy. I have been dealing with that plant and I keep saying, oh, it's too hard to see. And now that I actually look at it, I'm like, oh shit. Got fruit. All right, so that is the garden. It's a good day in the garden today. So not that we're gonna rest because this is almost empty. So after I get off the live, I'm gonna fill it. I also have to check the ppm or the EC of the tower to see if we're good. And I also have to switch out all my misting nozzles. So even though like we get to enjoy, in order to keep it this way and to keep the momentum going, we got work to do. Okay, so how do I want to pot my seeds today? I think I'm gonna do foam collars. I'll show you guys my other, so yeah, those are the seedlings we worked on yesterday. Something dropped on them, so some of them are looking kind of flimsy, but they'll be okay. I added some extra, and that's why there's clay pebbles all in the tray, because things were falling over. It was a freaking mess. Henry, plants are doing so good today. I'm feeling excited about the garden today. Sometimes you're too hard on it. You know what? Once you all get to know me, that's just who I am. I don't know. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm very hard on myself, but that's also, I guess what keeps me, I don't want to call myself successful, but what keeps me hardworking is the fact that I'm hard on myself because it's never good enough. It's never good enough. You always have to be better. And even though having that attitude sometimes leads you to being unkind to yourself, it's also like boot camp training, you know? There is no room for failure. I mean, there is, but you have to, there is no room to not learn from failure. And if I don't learn from the failure, that's when I get hard on myself because it's like, no, you should know better. And by this point, we're like 3 years, well, technically not really 3 years, but we're almost 3 years in. Get it together. What's up, Cannabis? Good morning. Good to see you. Keeps you grounded. Always got to strive for the next level. Chaz, I feel like you're the same way, though. I feel like a lot of gardeners are the same way. It's like, it's never, you always want to do more. And then, you know, any of you guys in the chat have this where you're like, all right, I'm done in the garden. I fed everything. Everything's pruned. Everything's good. It's clean. All right. And you're ready to pack it in and you're like, oh, let me just check this one plant. And then you do that and then you get lost for like another 2 hours. So it's just, you guys ever have that? Because I have that every single day. My maters are getting boot camp training now. Nice. Sounds like my ex, it's never good enough. You know what? It's different when it's never good enough for somebody else, but your battle and your internal battle with yourself, that's different. Like, you can regulate how you treat yourself, right? Well, you have to try to regulate how you treat yourself. I try not to treat myself like shit, but sometimes I can't help it because I don't know. I'm just as hard on other people as I am on myself. Quietly, though. Quietly. I don't say it out loud, but I you know, we all have brains and we all know what to do. So we got to do it and we got to strive for better. If you harvest, you're successful. We're all still learning. 100%. Absolutely. And I have been harvesting, but you see, my mentality is so messed up. I need to come more from an approach of gratitude, because, which I am. I practice gratitude like 20 times a day. I really stop. What's up, G for T? Good morning. So good to see you. Happy Thursday. But sometimes I feel stupid because I've got all this stuff here. Like, I've got this whole grow, and all I'm harvesting right now is freaking lettuce, basil, and parsley. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm like, come on, man, you got to do better than this. People are watching. So, yeah. If plants were another woman, she'd snap its neck. That's funny. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys the stick. She's doing so much better today. Today I was like, holy crap. So we're gonna add some perlite. I'm gonna actually take this soil out. I'm gonna mix it with some perlite and then I'm gonna repot it again. So you guys, the trunk or stem or whatever you want to call it was brown, and now it's starting to turn completely green. So the leaves are looking more green in my opinion. And then you've got the stem that was green, but now all this stuff is going back to green. So I definitely see a change. You guys can't tell me you don't see a change. The root ball is way too small to repot right now, so I won't be repotting it yet. I already did repot in fresh soil, so that was his advice. And then as it gets larger, you can repot to a larger vessel. Right now, she's small. The root zone is like seedling status, even though it's not a seedling. It's a stunted adult. But doesn't she's just like, she looks indifferent, you know? Like, everyone is here like, yeah, we're all the cool kids, whatever. And she's like, sup, just in the corner with her 2 leaves. But yeah, signs of life. Like, I see green. You guys see what I see? This has changed in the last couple days. So again, Josh said they don't like wet feet. And so the soil obviously holds on to a little like too much moisture. So the perlite will help buffer that, I guess. And yeah, I've just been watering from the bottom. I only watered it last week and it still feels kind of heavy. And I think that's where the perlite will come in. Definitely a change. She wants to make sure it's alive before she starts torture again. That's how we do it here in the TFP tent, you guys. We are plant sadists. Just kidding. No, I love her and we're gonna bring her back to life, okay? You're beautiful. She looks like she on punishment in the corner though. Chaz, you should have seen her when she was in jail. I had her under the lights under here. Like, this setup wasn't here, and I had her like in this shelving unit, and people were like, why is this stick in jail? It was so funny, man. Yeah, do you see what I see? It's not that time yet. Not that time yet. We just got out of that time. Yeah. Time out. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pop some seeds. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you, my arugula. So some of them, not my arugula, my leaf lettuce. Some of them have popped in the foam collars. And oh my gosh, my hair almost got sucked up by the fan. Okay, let me just turn this off for a second. So I pop the seed on a damp piece of paper towel. First, I lay down a damp piece of paper towel, and then I put my, it went out the other day, Grumpy Bulldog, via mail. So yeah, we got the foam collars there. I popped the seed in the center of the foam collar, and then I laid another piece of paper towel over top. So we have some that have sprouted. And the only reason why I do that is because when I put them directly on the paper towel, sometimes the roots grow all coiled, or sometimes I have a hard time managing the moisture. I either overwater or underwater. And so doing it this way kind of helps, I don't know, it just helps me manage it better. We've got a sprout in there. I don't know if you guys see that on this side. I just threw a bunch of lettuce and stuff, so we'll see. But we're gonna do the same thing with the romaine. So there's one there. We got to get that to the seedling tray. I'm gonna try to take it out and see. So yeah, we got 2 of them that spread. I'm gonna leave them a little longer. So I've decided to just leave the tray off. Sorry, not the tray, the paper towel off. And I just keep the bottom paper towel wet. And then I crack the dome lid a little bit. Because some of them have sprouted, some of them are still germinating. So I do want to have a little bit of oxygen. So today we're going to do the same thing. But yeah, with the paper towel, I often let the seeds dry out. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I see the seed crack, so I want to introduce some oxygen. So I crack the lid, and then, I don't know, I get maybe the lights, or maybe it's too hot. Then I have trouble because the paper towel just either dries out or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna try it again with the foam collars. Also, on the topic of germination, stick around or come back next week. I'm going to be doing another giveaway. I did a giveaway last month. It was a seed giveaway, a $100 Baker Creek gift card, Baker Creek Seeds gift card, and some TFP merch and some of Cav's genetics. And then this month, I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I'm going to talk about it next Friday. It's really good. It's almost like a continuation. So if you were to look at all the prizes, they all kind of like tell a story, right? So that's my goal, is like do seasonal giveaways. So first it was, okay, you got to buy your seeds. Now what do you do after you buy them? You start your seeds. And so it's going to be something that pertains to seed starting, seed germination. I always want to make the giveaways practical and useful, and we'll throw in some TFP merch as well. But yeah, it's going to be a great giveaway, something new and exciting. It's something that I procured for myself as well, because it pertains to what I'm talking about right now. And yeah, I just can't wait to share with you guys. So I think next Friday is March 20th. Right? What's the date today? Lemon Stick gonna win. She has been through so much. I hope so, MK. This is, you know what? If there's anything you guys watch the lives for, watch the lives for the Lemon Stick, man. That is me. So pause on the giveaway for a second. I'm somebody who avoids everything in life. When stuff gets too hard, I avoid. Yeah, so next week I think is March 20th. Yes, thank you. So Friday, March 20th, I'm going to be making a giveaway announcement. So I'm just teasing it right now. But there will be a giveaway happening at the end of March. You guys are going to love it. And it's going to be similar to the other one in terms of entry, and also similar in terms of announcing the winner on the live. I don't know what I just said. First day of spring too. All right, cool. So yeah, it's gonna be giveaway day. So you guys are gonna want to come hang out. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, I am avoidant with a lot of things in my life. And this last week, I've been trying to, there's like a handful of things that I've been avoiding. And so pretty much the month of March is take everything left, because I've been working on it. Take everything left, whether it's in the grow tent or just in your personal life that you've been avoiding, and just action it and tackle it and do something about it, so that you're not left in this stagnant space where you're like, oh, okay, next week I'm going to do this. And then it just drags on and on and on, and it like looms over you, you know? So part of that is the lemon stick. Part of it is like, all right, you've avoided the lemon stick for 6 years now, and you've taken control of it and you've let it down. And so now you either shape up or ship out. You get the lemon seedling in order, or don't bother having it. And so this is almost where I almost have to like parent myself and be strict with myself of like, all right, enough avoiding. Let's go. We got to get stuff done and whatever. So that's what you are witnessing, not just the lemon seedling almost dying and then me repotting it and messing around with it and trying to kill it. You guys are witnessing an internal battle, an actual growth, okay? You're gonna see. This is not only the plant's evolution, it's mine too. Thank you so much, Freedom Heart Farm. That's so kind of you. What's up, Adirondack? That's every day, not just March. Every day is a happy day for me, for sure. Stop procrastinating and get it done. See, I'm not even, it's not even procrastinating. It's full-blown avoidance. Is it only for Canada and USA? Yes. However, I am planning another giveaway. So thank you, Les. Les sent me a bunch of European resources and international resources. So I will be doing another giveaway for everyone that missed out on the last one. I gotta plan that. Thank you for reminding me, El Badger, because I don't want to leave people in the UK or anywhere else in Europe out. Like, I don't want to, you know. Anytime. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the eggplant. This guy puts an eggplant emoji with a troll comment, and thank you, troll, because you reminded me that I gotta show you guys my eggplant. Today, she looks so much better. We got beautiful new growth, nice healthy new leaves. Yes, El Badger, I know you're in the UK, so we gotta get you a giveaway too. All right, so we got a bunch of new flowers. Beautiful. Gorgeous. So yeah, good day in the garden. And that is my reward. Have an awesome day, Chaz. Appreciate you. If you guys haven't already, go check out Farmer Chaz on YouTube. She's got a ton of stuff growing on, and she's also got a podcast. I got to hang out with her last week on her Kinda Country gardening podcast, so go check it out. She's got some cool guests coming up, myself included. No, I'm just kidding. Reppin' Wales. Nice. Welcome. Do you grow the devil's lettuce? Yes. Check out the Fresh Princess After Dark. The link is in the description below. And thanks, Cavs. Appreciate it. Yeah, Farmer Chaz is awesome. She's got an extensive background in gardening and farming, and yeah, she's awesome. So let's pop some seeds, shall we? Let me get my So, got my sprouting trays, and so yeah, I'm just trying to honestly being, I want to be better in the garden. Like I have personal goals for myself as to how I want to act or how I want to approach the garden. And part of that goes hand in hand with my personality. So if I'm somebody that's avoidant, but my goal is to be more diligent or more thorough in the garden, then I not only need to work toward that, but I also need to change from like a personal aspect or evolve from a personal standpoint, because that's just who I am. That's my nature, or that's been my nature up until now. And so, you know, every run I say I learn about something else. And while so my first run, I learned just the basics: diseases, pests, pH, CalMag, because I didn't do any of that stuff. So that was my first run. My second run, I learned that you actually have to spend time in the garden and maintain it for things to go well. If not, you're not. Is it normal to check on your seedlings 1,000 times a day? Yes, it is very, very normal. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I was saying something good. Jump from 19 to over 80. Oh, shoot. Wow. I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? It's one of those days. Anyways, couldn't have been that important. But, yeah, I just have to be more diligent and thorough in the garden. And I can't avoid things. I like to avoid things. I gotta get paper towel. Yeah, Ford Focus. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Well, I mean, technically I'm brunette, I'm not even blonde. So, yeah, I'm just trying to, that's I think why it's extra work for me, and that's why I think I'm so attached to my garden, because it's synonymous with my own personal change, right? So it kind of also goes back to even Bingus's book, right? That like spiritual connection between you and your plants. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to be a better human, or a better human in my eyes, like just achieve my personal goals. That's it, okay? I just want to evolve. And yeah, that's why I'm so hard on myself. Because I see a difference. Like my first, oh, that's what I was saying. So yeah, I was saying my first run, I learned about like powdery mildew and like thrips and all that stuff. Just the basic, like growing indoors is not like growing outdoors, and I didn't even know how to grow, period. And so I learned that you need pH, you need calcium, powdery mildew exists, and thrips are a thing. That's what I learned my first run. My second run, I learned you got to spend time in the garden. You can't just stand back and expect things to happen. My third run, we really learned about root rot, water temperature, you know, we're not, I mean, it's referred to, I guess, as dissolved oxygen, but at the time I didn't think of it that way. I just thought of like aeration or bubbles in the water or whatever. So I learned a lot about that. And then I also learned how thorough I should be in a reset. And then this run, oh, and I also learned a lot about my systems in the third run. This time I'm really, really learning about paying attention to your plants and what they're trying to tell you. Now I'm more learning about the plants and what certain deficiencies mean, and now I'm trying to evolve as a person. So like every run or every grow, it's like there's a different theme to the growth, right? And now it's actually like I feel like not the final round of personal growth, but like a big thing that I've been trying to deal with for years is not being avoidant. What's up, Jack Ashes? Good morning. How are you? Thanks for hanging out. So yeah, I'm just super avoidant in life, and you can't be that way. And I don't know if that's like a grow up kind of thing, like you got to grow up, and a maturity thing, or if that's just I can't take on too much because I get too overwhelmed. And so now I force myself. I used to not check my pH for like an entire week, and now I'm checking it multiple times a day to not be avoidant, because that is how I'm going to see success in the garden. And if I don't take those approaches, then I'm not going to then I'm just not going to succeed in the same way. So I'm learning a lot about myself from this garden. Honestly, I really like to avoid things and put things off. I don't really know why I'm so much like that, but I just am. Put you guys plants behind me so you can see. So yeah, I got my damp piece of paper towel, and then I'm just laying out my foam collars, and I think I'm gonna do half-half, so we can do some A and B testing and see what looks better, or what does better. Stop being so hard on yourself. I can't. Honestly, I will never, because even though it's like sometimes I'm unkind to myself, that's the only way I'm going to grow. Otherwise, I'm going to avoid that stuff too, and I can't. It's like a competition with myself. I want to be better than myself. So when I watch my own videos back, I'm like, man, I want to be better than that girl. What the heck is she doing? And then that's, yeah. It's like I watch myself and then I bully myself. All right, we're gonna do 8. So these are fresh seeds. Had to go collect eggs from the coop. What seeds are you starting? I am gonna do romaine. I've got leaf lettuce in the sprouting tray here. We've got the majority is romaine, but I also need to start more leaf lettuce. So I'm gonna do 2 trays. I'm gonna do one just full of romaine and one just full of lettuce. I need more lettuce because now I wanna change my approach to harvesting. I think I'm gonna stop doing the cut and come again. Even though I really like it, I'm not getting enough light, and so what are you gonna do? Wait till your lettuce grows? Like, how long are you gonna let it go, right? And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you really quick before I pop these seeds. So in my green tower, I have romaine lettuce. There isn't enough light, and the lettuce is growing upwards like this, looking for light, right? And I've been cutting the outer leaves to harvest and eat, but maybe that's not a good approach. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you just want to harvest this whole thing, but this is so small, so I'm not really sure how to approach it yet. But all I know is that I've got 2 empty grow towers and I need more lettuce. So yeah, the more lettuce I have, the less I have to cut and come again, and then the less it has time to grow, add light. Yeah, so here's the thing, Rose. I have extra lights, but those lights are for the towers that I'm selling on my website. So I don't want to open those boxes if I don't have to. So I want to order some lights, but now I'm just thinking, okay, yeah, I'm waiting to place an order for something else. So I'm like, all right, let me just wait to optimize the shipping costs. Just got my new channel back. They suspended for imposter. Wait, just got my new channel back. What? Are you serious? Man, YouTube need to get their shit figured out. What the heck? I'm so sorry, Jack. That sucks. But I'm glad you got it back. They say you're the... Oh my... Dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop these seeds. Should have brought my tweezers. That's okay. So I'm just gonna do one in each foam collar. So these are romaine lettuce, organic, non-GMO romaine lettuce from Mackenzie Seeds. All right, so I got those. I also brought down some Chinese 5-color. I want to start some Chinese 5-color, even if I end up just putting it outside. Yeah. So yeah, the rest I'm going to put just on the paper towel and see how they do. It's not that I can't succeed on the paper towel, it's just I have to be more diligent. Oh, well, I could label it, but I'm gonna say what I always say. This is all romaine, so I'm not really worried. Like, I feel like I know what it is. It's the whole tray is just one thing. Do I have okra? No, I don't have okra. I don't really like okra. You know what I noticed is the things that I don't really love are the things that I didn't grow up on. So yeah, half the paper towel is foam collar and half the paper towel is paper towel. I'm trying both ways to see which one I like better. It depends. When I was doing the foam collars, as I was doing it more, I was having a better and better success rate. And then one day I didn't have clean foam collars, so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna go back to just the regular old paper towel method. Especially now because I'm putting the lettuce in clay pebbles versus the foam collars. With clay pebbles, it's okay if the root kind of like the taproot kind of grows coiled, because the pebbles themselves also retain moisture, so the root has more, it's more likely that the root will stay wet. But in a foam collar, if the foam collar is like these are thinner, but if the ones that I mainly use are like this, if the foam collar is too deep, then the taproot can't hit the water, even if it's floating in a tray of water, and then it dries out and dies. So it's like a fine line of where do I germinate them, when do I transplant them. Now that I understand how it works, what's the best way, and how do I create a schedule and a system for myself. So I used to think, so last summer I had, I think it was like a full 2.5 to 3 weeks of like, or maybe it was a month, I don't remember, of no grocery store. Like I had everything I needed, I was growing everything I needed except for like meat and whatever. But I was only starting seeds like every 3 weeks. And after that month, I had to go to the grocery store again on a regular basis. And so now I'm realizing I need to strategize differently. So even though that yellow tower is not much in use because of the algae problem, because it's so light in color, the light goes through, we get algae. The workaround would be to put fully, fully grown plants in the yellow tower. And if I put fully grown plants in the yellow tower, then maybe it'll block most of the light from coming through, and and then I won't have that problem, and then I'm using and maximizing all of my towers, and I'm growing as much as I can, because again, it makes no sense to be growing lettuce and then, you know, I harvest some, I'll mix it with store-bought lettuce. Like, it's just, because I usually, most nights I have a salad for dinner. I ate it once at some event, I enjoyed it. Do I grow for personal consumption or do I sell? Personal consumption. I started 5 color, but outside they are a bit beat up. Yeah, they're beautiful though. Okay, so that's a lot of lettuce, but again, I want to move probably the fully grown herb plants to the yellow tower, and then the green and the orange towers will be just filled with what's up, Chilling with David? Will be filled with lettuce. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I'm just never careful. I always knock things over. Oh, I have to show you guys. I ordered some beautiful... All right, I'm gonna put my dome lid on this because we're done. And I'm gonna show you guys what I ordered. I'm prepping for the summer garden, the outdoor summer garden. And I ordered a bunch of Dahlia tubers, and I'm gonna show you guys because they're beautiful. So for the regular paper towel, I'm just sandwiching it with another piece of paper towel on top, making sure it's saturated. And then I'm gonna take another piece of paper towel for over top the foam collars. And really, it's just to add like an added layer of like darkness a little bit. I guess it's to simulate, I don't know, a thin layer of soil over the seed. So these are all romaine lettuce. This is aeroponics, but I don't know what broponics is. I don't know if that's a real thing or if you're joking around, but all right, I'm gonna put you guys up here. Put this over here. All right. So yeah, these are the ones that have kind of sprouted. So I can't take off the foam collar because, but yeah, they've all sprouted in there. There's like a few seedlings per foam collar. That one I've got to take out later. So yeah. Yeah, I want to show you guys what I ordered. Where's my... oh. All right, are you guys ready? So this one, okay, so I ordered, when I started this garden, I also decided to start an outdoor garden. It all kind of happened at the same time. I already had this tent beforehand, and I was already planning this, but I told you guys, I was working at a startup, and I was working with this woman who was a designer, and she was really into flowers and growing her own dahlias and zinnias and snapdragons and all kinds of stuff. And she would bring me fresh bouquets like every day from her backyard. And I like to the office, and it was just like so incredible that it inspired me. I had just started the grow tent, you know, I had a little bit of confidence that I was like, let me just dig a hole in my backyard, because I got nothing in my backyard, just grass, like no landscaping, nothing. So I was like, let me just dig a hole, plant some dahlia seeds and whatever. And so she introduced me to Floret Flower, I told you guys. And so I just followed, I joined or signed up for Floret Flower's mini courses, and I, yeah. Well, no, that's not why I started the social media. I'm talking about my flower garden. But yeah, so she inspired me to do the flowers because she introduced me to Floret Flower. And have a great day, Storms. Appreciate you hanging out. Anyways, so I started the flower garden the summer after I started the grow tent. And now every year I want to make it better and better. And so it's a soil garden outdoor in the ground, and I just keep building on the soil. And so this year I'm going to add to it. So rather than having just one bed, I'm gonna have 3 beds, and they're gonna be large. Awesome, Rose. I love that. Honestly, it's so nice. Even if you got one plant with some flowers, it just brings you so much joy. And then if they're cut flowers, it's so nice to have. You guys want to go out and see the garden? I can finish off the live outside if you want. I'll take you guys outside. Everything is exactly as we left it on the last live outside. I didn't even put my tools away from the table. I had a table set up, and my tools and everything were there for the live, and I didn't even clean up because I got so busy with the indoor garden. Anyways, because I'm digging 2 more beds, one bed, the original bed, is going to be the zinnia bed, because my zinnias do exceptionally well in that particular area. But the dahlias need, when did I do a live outside? I did a live in the backyard back in September when I was cleaning my flower garden for the season. I took my tubers out of the ground. I dug out my dahlia tubers, and I pulled out all the zinnias, all the roots. So that was before you found me, yeah. So this summer we're gonna do a lot of stuff in the outdoor, right? But anyways, so my bed had zinnias, celosias, and dahlias. And my first year, anyways, whatever. So now I want to segregate everything. So I want to have zinnias in their own bed. I want to have dahlias in their own bed, more in the sun, because dahlias aren't getting enough sun, and they're blooming too late in the current bed that they're in, or that they were in. And the other bed is going to be for celosias and snapdragons. And so I've never grown snapdragons. Anyways, I ordered some dahlia tubers. So this one is called the Whodunit Dahlia. So it's like a water lily style cut flower. I ordered just 1 tuber because with the tubers, over every season they multiply and they get larger. I sent you some, Habitual. I sent you the Chantilly Italian Ice Mix snapdragons. They're like pink and coral and like a creamy color. They're beautiful. And then I sent you some lavender snapdragons as well. So the Whodunit is gorgeous. That's the Whodunit Dahlia. So I thought, you know, it's very like TFP vibes. Okay, so this one is my favorite out of all the ones that I ordered. So the thing is, because the tubers are fresh, they don't ship until springtime. So I'm not gonna get these tubers until probably end of May, which is fine because I'm not getting them in the ground until June. So this one is called the Kilburn Glow. This is, I think it has to be my favorite one that I got. It's a deep red on the outside, and then the inside is like just yeah, like a bright to pale yellow, and it gives the illusion of a glowing flower. So that's the Kilburn Glow. Yeah, so that's the same thing. It's called a water lily style. This is a duo. This is called Hot Fudge and Caramel. I love the hot fudge, and that's why I ordered it. I mean, the caramel might look nice in person. I don't know. Like, I like all flowers, right? So I'm sure it's nice, but that's the hot fudge and caramel. Yeah, do it, calves. So my cafe au lait dahlias, I showed you guys this last summer. I let the tuber dry out. I ruined it. So then I went to go buy a replacement, and look at these. These are cafe au lait variety, and these look just like my cosmos that I ordered. They look just like them. So this in a bouquet with the cosmos is just gonna be like, it's gonna be to die for. And I'm gonna get seeds, and then I'll plant them in the buckets. So these are dinner plate dahlias. They get up to like 5 inches in diameter, and that's the original cafe au lait, this one right here. But they've created variations of pink, and it's just, I'm telling you guys, I don't know if you remember the cosmos that I got. They were what are they called again? Bicolor doubles or something, I don't know, and they're the same color palette, so it's just gonna be like, wow. This one is called oh my god, what was it called? The blue memory or blue something dahlia. Apparently it's supposed to change color, and the outer petals are supposed to kind of, as it matures, supposed to get a little blue. So it's also water lily type dahlia. Yes, barbed wire. I started seeds, and today's kind of more of a chill day because the garden is good. Not a chill day, but I'm gonna do some work tonight and stuff. Yeah, do it, calves. Okay, I love this one. This one is another blue one. Oh, the Blue Wish dahlia. And this one is one of my favorites. This one is the Blue Bayou dahlia. So it's got like this hot pink magenta center with these little lavender, I guess it's considered a floret because it's smaller. Okay, this one, I love the name. It's called the Bing Bang Boom Dahlia, okay? It is so freaking awesome. Are you guys ready? It reminds me of like a passion fruit or a dragon fruit. It's called the Bing Bang Boom. Jesse, that's disgusting, man. Sorry, man, I gotta delete that comment. I just can't. Sorry, Jesse. Not trying to be rude. That's not, yeah. Sorry. Look how gorgeous that is. That is bing, bang, boom. It's like a firework. It is crazy. People are gonna be like, your dahlias have leaf curl, because that's how it achieves that, right? It's like the petals are kind of curled or whatever. This one is called the Bora Bora Dahlia. This one is another one of my favorites. I love this one. I love this one. This one online, it said it's like such... No, you don't, Rose, because once you know, you can't, you do not want, just promise me you don't want to know what it is, okay? This one is one of my favorites. I think it has to be, no, do not. Enough of people Googling, yeah, you don't want to know. Trust me, do not Google anything. It's not worth it. This is called the Bora Bora Dahlia. That one is so cool. So this one is called the Bora Bora Dahlia because it is a tropical looking flower and it's just freaking beautiful. It is so beautiful. I can't wait for that one. And so online it just says that, what's up, Barry? It's such a heavy yielder. Yeah. So that's it. Those are the dahlias plus, I don't know. We'll see if I find any. No, that's enough. That's enough. For this season, that's enough. And then I've got my zinnias. So, oh yeah. And then I've got, okay. So I'll show you guys these. Hang on. Just planning the outdoor because I gotta start, now that the snow's melted, I gotta get things going, you know? When did I order those seeds? Oh, these are cool. I wanted to order these. These are black orchids, and those are... Supposedly, orchids do the best in that kind of setting, like in an aeroponic or whatever. So that's not for the outdoor, but yeah, we don't. Yeah, that'll be enough of trauma from the chat. Okay, trust me, I don't need you saying that you learned what that is here. If you heard it somewhere else, then you know, on your own time. But that is not like, no, man. I found it on Amazon, but I couldn't justify the cost. It was like $50 for like 20 seeds. So I was like, you know what? I can't do it. Even though it's gorgeous, who knows if that's even what it is? If that's what you're getting, I mean. There were no reviews. There was nothing. All right, let me find these other flowers because I want to show you guys. I want to plan for the outdoor garden. So... these are gonna go probably, I don't know, I need to see, do poppies need full sun? If poppies need full sun, that's the amazing gray poppy. How do I know all this stuff? What stuff? Are you, oh, you're probably talking to someone in the chat. Am I selling the flowers? No, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I sent you seeds, Habitual. The amazing gray poppy. And then I've got Bernary's Giant. Did I ever, what's up, Holy Toledo? Did I ever think about doing a garden pond? No, too much maintenance. Many a variety of flowers have edible parts. Yes, I just learned that. So there's celosia now that I decided to grow. I've got a bunch of seedlings here, and I've got some in the tower because first of all, it's gorgeous. Second of all, apparently the leaves are great for salads and the flowers are great for tea. I had no idea. So that's the Bernery's Giant Orange. That one is, they're zinnias, they're doubles, and they're huge. They get up to like 4 inches in diameter. And I love that burnt orange color. Then we've got the Bernery's Giant Bright Pink. So that'll be beautiful with the Cafe au Lait dahlias and the pink cosmos, which I'm going to show you guys in a sec. And I've also got pink snapdragons, right? And pink celosia. So it's just going to be like, these are the lavender Bernery's Giant. So they're all zinnias and they're all just the same variety, just different color. And they're big, right? So I would say the blooms can get up to, I've had bloom, this is the average bloom, which is like a 3-inch net pot. And this is a 4-inch, and I've had blooms get up to that size. And then, okay, so I sent you habitual, the zinnias, the purple and the pink. And then the snapdragons, the lavender snapdragons we've got, which is going to be gorgeous as well. I've never grown snapdragons. And this is also, oh man, this is going to be beautiful with the dahlias. This is it's Chantilly Italian Ice Mix snapdragons. They're honestly, I'm so excited for the summer garden. All right, cosmos, okay. They're called Double Click Bicolor Pink Cosmos. These are going to be so beautiful with the Bernery's Giant, the pink, and the Cafe au Lait dahlias I was showing you guys. They're gorgeous. I'm really, really excited. So, yeah. Awesome stuff. That's the summer garden. Oh, and then the celosias. Wait, we're not done yet. The celosias are right here. I'll show you guys. Yeah, double click. I don't know what double click means. I guess like double the petal layers. The algorithm sent me good morning. Oh, nice, New Mexico. What's up, Bonsai? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Where is the celosia? I wish I had more of these. I'm also going to do the precious metals. I have seeds. Where are they? So I'm going to do these. Those are the precious metal zinnias. And I'm also I don't know where they went. Anyways. Can't wait to get my seed organization. Alright, whatever. I'll have to look for it, but anyways, so that's pretty much the summer garden. I really want variety, and yeah, and then I have to plan when I'm gonna end this run, right? Right, calves? Let me catch up on some chat here. I have some red heritage tulips passed down from my great-grandfather. That is special. That is very special. few bulbs, but haven't done a lot of research in flowers overall. Yeah, neither have I, honestly. This is going to be my 3rd year doing the flower garden. I feel like my first year was more successful. I don't know why I think that, but as I go on, I think things will get better. Like, I think this will be better this summer because I'm also considering, I'm digging new beds to accommodate certain types of flowers and their needs. So I think I'll be more successful. Do you ever preserve your flowers? I used to preserve wedding bouquets for people. So I've done it. I've pressed my flowers before, Wassman, and I've done it before where with the zinnias, I tied a bouquet and I hung it upside down and then I just hairsprayed it. It didn't last very long. So I don't really know. I'd have to look into preserving it, but I absolutely would do that. Some of these flowers are going to be very beautiful that I think, yeah. I don't know. And maybe, you know, I was thinking maybe I should do like a farmer's market stand or something. If I have a lot of flowers, I don't know how it works. I don't know if you just like call into the farmer's market and be like, hey, can I buy a table this weekend? But I don't know. It would be cool. Dry some of her flowers as she grows. The color and shape will keep if you use those beads. You know what? I keep all of the silica beads that come in whatever. Like, you know, you buy something and sometimes there's a little pack in the pocket or whatever. I keep all of them. I also have my grandmother's yellow bearded iris and some assorted others. Wow, that sounds beautiful. Put flowers in lemonade to get funky colored summer drinks with herbal flavor. Yes, for sure. I dry my roses. Dry flowers are they're stunning. They're stunning. But it has to be done properly. What's up, Poppin' Seeds? Good to see you. All right, so yeah. Oh yeah, we made it to 100. You guys are awesome. So yeah, we started some seeds today. I got some other stuff going on, so I just, yeah. I'm going to give you guys a last look of the garden, and then I'll do some work in here later. On today's agenda for later, I don't want to do it on the live only because then I can't really engage with you guys. But yeah, I'll leave you guys with a shot of the garden. We got our peppers, and we got our random jalapeno finally growing, which is so exciting. I did not even know. I did not even know that was there. We got our pepper plants all down here. And then we've got our tomatoes. We got our first pink icicle tomatoes starting to ripen, which is so exciting. Oh yeah, so I got to replace my misters tonight, swap them out, just like a maintenance thing. And then we got our eggplant, which we harvested yesterday, all the eggplant from the plant. And then, so I got to replace the misters. I got to feed the buckets. And I don't know, maybe we might have a Mocha swirl harvest tonight. I might do a Mocha swirl harvest. I'm in Canada, Bonsai. You ever think about doing corn? You know what, Holy Toledo? I germinated corn. When I first started these lives, I kept saying this thing of like, and these are all flowers, by the way. I kept saying like, my thing on the lives was, you guys tell me what you want me to grow and I'll grow whatever you want. And that was a mistake because, you know, it doesn't work that way. It's my garden and I have to grow what I want if I'm going to connect with my garden and enjoy it. And so at one point I was going to do what people told me to do. So I started beets, I started carrots, and I started corn. And none of them ever made it, but my intention was to grow what people requested. Like, you know, a DJ, any song requests, like any growing requests, and I would grow it. But it's not realistic in this type of system. yeah, big difference. So I have to deal with the cold, but honestly, this is so pretty. From every angle, it looks different, but yeah, she's finally ripening. I've never had a pink tomato before. And it's kind of, normally they get a little darker before they start to ripen. But yeah, they're turning like almost like an orangey pink, like a coral. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then, yeah, so, and then there's the grow tower with our herbs and lettuce. And yeah. Right, New Mexico, I forgot. Yeah, so that's it, you guys. Yeah, I mean, I'll take you outside when I set up outside, because I still have stuff to do in the tent, and I don't want to have to go change. It's a pain. But yeah, everyone have an awesome day. I'll take you guys outside next time. What's up, Gyro? And again, I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. If you V1, your harvest is a waste of corn. Yeah, corn is complicated, and so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. And me telling people that I'll grow whatever you want, like in theory, that's fun and exciting because it's a way to engage the audience. But at the end of the day, like, that's so not realistic. And it's my garden and I can share it all I want and whatever. But at the end of the day, I do have to kind of grow, you know, and be realistic. So, but can you imagine if I did try corn in here? It would be kind of cool. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. You guys are all awesome. Come find me tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. We are going to organize some seeds. It's going to be so much fun. You want to see this mess fixed? Are you stressed out and type A? Well, come hang out tomorrow. You're going to like tomorrow's activity. Peace, everybody. And don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. I'm not going to miss not being able to close this. Everybody have an awesome day. What's up? Did I say hi, default behavior? I'm so sorry if I didn't say hi. If I missed any of you, I'm so sorry. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate you all. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. Peace, everybody.